Salute, baby Jesus. It's Sunday, which means it's time for Nostalgic Breakfast. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. What's going on, everybody? We come to you guys every Sunday morning bringing you oldies, coffee, killer butt, and a great live chat. Join us. I hope everybody had a good, productive week. Think we got a good show lined up with some a few of your guys' recommendations and requests from last week. I think that's about it. In the news, a portion of I-95 in Philadelphia fell after a fire. That was yesterday. Yeah. What else? Last week we were all dealing with some smoke and or the smells of smoke from the Canadian wildfires. New York City was bombarded. It looked crazy what I've seen.
It looked like the opening of Godzilla.
It looked like an end of the world apocalyptic situation. Yeah, for sure. But I digress. Here we are. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Ours is okay. I slept like shit, so that doesn't help. But I'm optimistic. I guess that's a plus. Hope everybody's doing okay. We'll say what's up to the chat in just a minute here. Make sure you guys are getting yourselves comfy for Nostalgic Breakfast. I know more of our family shows up over time. I know if I didn't have to be live, I don't know if I'd have my ass on YouTube at 10 a.m. Sometimes it's like Saturday night, especially. It's like I don't want to go to bed yet, but I have to because I got to be up at fucking 9 o'clock, 8:30. Gotta be up at 8:30 to be on, ready to go. And I'm still not ready to go. I'm still just rolling the doobie now. But what can you do? Salute to that fatso strain. We're going to jump in the live chat, say what's up real quick. Excuse me. Number one, as always, Queen Kellz. She drops our show's lineups here. Also reminding you guys, we don't own the rights to the songs you hear. Those rights go to their amazing artists. But if we get struck, meaning it says stream unavailable, don't leave. We will come right back. Jersey with Jules is in the building. Good to see you, Julesy. Glad you made it. Mark Swepson, my guy. Great to see you, brother. Mama T is in the building. I see y'all. Look at y'all coming in now. This ain't even the normal people I'm expecting to see. So that's actually pretty fucking dope. Mama T, Hassan. I appreciate y'all. I'm used to the first couple ones being like JMS, Pammy, and Tam Tam. So it's kind of cool to see, some other names other than those. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We got a pretty good mixture of songs here. We'll have a little dance portion later. As the song progresses, we'll pick up energy, and then over time we always bring it back down a little bit. But as I said, we'll start slow, we'll speed up a little bit. We're going to start the show off with some more of your like 50s oldies, so to speak. We'll get into a little bit of the 70s and 80s as well today, but that's about it. But again, what it is I asked everyone for suggestions, so I have to try. Like, for an example, I had someone give me where is it? I can tell you exactly. There goes my stomach ground again. I should have ate breakfast. So we had like Fine Young Cannibals was a suggestion, as well as like My Boyfriend's Back. So how do you like put those two songs on a playlist? That's what I try to do for y'all. Mimster is in the building. Great to see you. Thank you. Luzabego is in the building. Great to see all y'all. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Sure, our quote regulars will be here in a few minutes. Our sponsors. Salute to Pamela J, Just Me Sunshine, JMS, Thursday's Child, Vic LFM, Rich Martinez and Mrs. Ivy, and of course, Barncito. My brother Vic LFM always hit me up last night. Like, what happened? Y'all didn't go live. I was like, yeah, I got a migraine, bro. I'm sorry.
I can't see
Jules.
Jules, you still can't see me?
That's
I think
weird.
maybe you have me accidentally blocked, love.
That's weird.
I mean, I know it happens.
So anyway, I'm not seeing, I think it was Monique who requested it, if I'm not mistaken. She's not here right now. So unfortunately, she had requested some Moody Blues, and I think there's a song called Moody Blues, but there's also a group called Moody Blues. And so I just went with the group so I could get like 3-4 songs out of them. But yeah, guys, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. If you're here, you will be accused of being in our cult.
Do you want to start a cult with me?
You will. You will.
What is it, Bego? Did you say Fatso? We had some. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's a good, nice little strain. Nice little dependable strain, Fatso. I had some cream and I have some, I forget what the fuck he said it was. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough with the bullshit. We'll get back in the live chat to say hellos. If I do miss them during a song, I'll pop them up on the screen. I think it's time for us to get funky and get into music. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I say boom, 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 then everybody say way-ho.
Way-ho.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't pay my StreamYard bill, so there won't be much of a background today. You'll just see this picture that's on screen right now. We're still having some upload issues where it won't upload the videos correctly anymore. So we're just doing the MP3 version again. If the volume's too loud, too quiet, any of the above, just write it in the chat. That way we could adjust on the fly and you guys can enjoy the entire show. Queen Kellz, anything you'd like to add, my love? Oh.
No.
I would like to add, I just dropped the papers.
Tremendous.
I just dropped the papers all over the floor. Good start. Good start. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This one requested by the best co-host in the world, Queen Kellz. Let's get into it. We got a Queen Kellz request, followed by a Matt request, and then a few others.
Not even in here yet.
It's a few others too, but I don't feel like looking at that paper to see who requested what. I do remember Queen Kellz requested this one now. So let's get into music, y'all. Appreciate you. Linda, salute, sis.
It's been 3 weeks.
He went away, and you hung around and bothered me every night. And when I wouldn't go out with you, you said things that weren't very nice. My boyfriend's back and you're gonna be in trouble. Hey, la, my boyfriend's back. See him coming, better cut out on the double. Hey, la, my boyfriend's back. You've been spreading lies that I was untrue. Hey, la, my boyfriend's back. So look out now, 'cause he's coming after you.
Yo, I hate when it ends that fucking abruptly. Salute to the chat. I see JMS coming in, one of our legends around here. We appreciate you, JMS. Let me see who else is in the chat. Mimster 95 runs from pretty much like Boston all the way down to Florida. But it was a portion of Philadelphia that burned and collapsed yesterday. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I'll be here.
Okay. Mrs. Ivy is in the building. Salute to you and Brother Rich. That was my boyfriend's back. Pause. as requested by Queen Kellz. We're going to keep it going right now with a little more music from the 50s. As I said, the music will progress in tempo and decade as we go. But let's keep it with the 50s. Guys, if any songs you like, please drop fires in the chat. Every song you like, those fires will determine the songs I will pick through for our replay value and overtime best song of the night. So if you enjoy a song, drop them fires. It lets me know you guys are feeling that, and it puts it in contention for the running. With that being said, that was My Boyfriend's Back. This is Earth Angle. Oh, sorry, dyslexia. Earth Angel. I don't have.
KT gonna kill you. Picking on me.
Uh-oh. You can't mention dyslexia without it being out of control.
No, making fun of it.
You know what? Spell dyslexia. How about dyslexic people spell dyslexia?
What? That's fucked up.
Why don't they try
Coming at
spelling it?
people.
Ain't my fault they can't spell the ABCs in order. This one, I know how to spell them.
I was being a smart ass.
I think you just typed it on your keyboard, so your dictionary would spell it for you.
That's why I don't fuck up the spelling.
You're a cheater, pumpkin eater.
Aw.
You're an Earth Angle.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Earth angel, will you be mine, my darling dear?
It's me, your cousin, Marvin Berry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
In love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore. Love you forever and evermore. I'm just a fool in love with you. I fell for you, and I knew the vision of your loveliness. I hoped and I pray that someday I'll be the vision of your happiness. Oh, earth angel, please be mine, my darling dear. Love you all the time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
A fool in love with you. I fell for you.
That was Marvin Berry featuring Marty McFly, Earth Angel. Fun fact, Marty had to make sure his parents kissed during that song or he would disappear. Forever. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do sound stoned before I even lit the joint yet. That would be Sleeplessness and Delirium. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. I know the chat is kicking ass. I have 62 comments since I left like 3 minutes ago. You guys are fucking awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause as always. But we are just getting started. This show is going to progress. There's going to be a little dance portion. We got a good little Big Three. Big Three is 3 songs by a particular artist. I won't give it away who it is, but it's a good one. We played them here before. And lastly, there was a fire off of Cotman Exit on I-95 in Philadelphia yesterday, which apparently got so out of control that it collapsed I-95. Sadly, that area was just rebuilt 5 years ago. I used to get stuck in that traffic every night. I said that to my mom earlier. I'm like, I know they just rebuilt it. I got stuck in the shit for a fucking year and a half. But yeah, some were saying terrorist attack, and I personally, I feel like if there's going to be a terror attack in Philadelphia, it would be downtown. There's not much to gain by attacking Mayfair. That's like going, oh, there's a terrorist in Kensington. It's like, I don't think that's where they would go. Pretty sure they'd head to the Liberty Bell or Independence Hall, one of those. It would make more sense. But once again, guys, back to the music. If you are enjoying a song, drop them fires. It tells us you enjoy the music. All right, I got you. Salute to my co-host. Needs a bathroom break. I will keep the show going. We have some Moody Blues coming up for you guys right now, which was, let me check my little cheat sheet here. Janine requested last week, excuse me, some Moody Blues again. I don't know if she meant the song or the group. However, the group has some good ones, and this is probably one of their most popular. It will also be one of our last slower songs. So there's a few here. You'll see them, but the energy will be party atmosphere, if you will. Make sure you guys hit that like button, sub if you haven't, share if you can, follow us on Instagram. As always, you can buy us a cup of coffee on Cash App, DirtyKenzo, $ theDirtyKenzo, or the $, excuse me, or $, cooking with Kellz. But as I always say, it's appreciated. Never feel obligated. Just you being here in the live chat, joining the conversation, that interaction is more than enough. And we greatly appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here rocking out with us. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. This is Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. Fuck yeah. Virgo, Thursday, salute, salute.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written.
Chicken butt, salute, brother. Salute, chicken. Virgo. And I love you.
With these eyes before, just what the truth is. I can
Y'all know this John's a banger. Run them fires up.
'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. used to think that love was just a fairy tale, until that first hello, until that first smile. But if I had to do
Tam Tam is in the building.
I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause this love is everlasting. Suddenly life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love.
Thank you to our sponsor, Just Me Sunshine. JMS bought us a cup of coffee. We could not do it without you. Thank you very much. All love to the cult.
And more. 1,000 words are not enough to say what I feel inside. Holding hands as we walk along the shore. Never felt like this before. Now you're all I'm living for. Suddenly,
Janine, you just missed your Moody Blues. We have more, but you missed Nights in White Satin.
there's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love. Each day I pray.
Billy fucking Ocean, ladies and gentlemen. And we ain't talking about Caribbean Queen. We're talking about Suddenly. Billy Ocean, Suddenly. Before that, we had Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. We had Earth Angel. My boyfriend's back. Salute Tam Tam. Salute Janine. Janine, you just missed that Moody Blues. We do have more. We have a couple of requests here today from you guys from last week. A big thank you to JMS for buying us a cup of coffee on Cash App. Sponsor of the channel. Great, great supporter. Always shows love. Always has. And we greatly appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. Like I said, you guys could be anywhere. But, you know, spending your early Sunday morning with us, come on. It's it means a lot. It's not, you know, ignored. It doesn't fall upon blind eyes, so to speak. But I see you guys drop some fires on that one, so apparently we liked it a little more. Let's drop one for the ladies here, Dirty Kenzo. I think the ladies need to hear one for all those. They're not the downtown girls. That sometimes a downtown girl is a streetwalker. We talk about them uptown girls. She might be a streetwalker there too, but not as commonly. Billy Joel, Uptown Girl, right here on Nostalgic Breakfast. Enjoy. Same here, Tam Tam. I'm hoping this show will make me feel better too. I agree 1,000%.
I think I finally know you. I can see beyond your smile. I think that I can show you that what we have is still worthwhile. Don't you know that love's just like the thread that keeps unraveling, but then it ties us back together in the end. In your eyes, I can see my dreams' reflections. In your eyes, found the answers to my questions. In your eyes, I can see the reasons why our love's alive. In your eyes, we're drifting safely back to shore. I think I finally learned to love you more. You warned me that life changes and that no one really knows whether time would make us strangers or whether time would make us grow. Even though the winds of time will change, in a world where nothing stays the same, through it all, our love would still remain. In your eyes, I can see my dreams' reflection. In your eyes.
That is the first quarter of our show. Oh, make sure my mic's good. Okay. That is the first quarter of our show, ladies and gentlemen. That was In Your Eyes, George Benson. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We are officially through the first quarter of the show. We have another quarter till halftime, 3 more quarters to the world famous overtime. We kind of base the show around like a football game because Kellz has a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Anyway, Queen Kellz has an announcement for next week's Father's Day edition of Nostalgic Breakfast.
That's not next week. It's the 18th.
Today's the 11th.
And it literally will be on Father's Day.
Next week.
It's only the 9th.
It's the 11th.
Whatever.
Plus 7 is 18.
Well, you guys got to get your Father's Day requests.
How many do you have on there already? 4?
Yeah.
So we need roughly 26 more songs. So guys, feel free to put any song that it doesn't have to be about a father. It could be a song that just reminds you of your father. But
if it sparks a memory of your dad.
If it sparks nostalgia, we want it.
Even if it's a song that isn't a father song, or it could be a mom song. It couldn't be. It don't have to be related at all. But it makes you think of. Then add it too, so I can write it down, and we can get all your favorites on here.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely get those in. Salute everybody. I have a few of the requests from last week in here, so you guys will definitely get to hear some of the requests you made. But yeah, we'll be doing our Father's Day show next Sunday morning, 10 a.m. So make sure you get those requests in today so Queen Kellz could have them written down so they'll be loaded up for you guys for next week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, obviously I appreciate everybody watching, but we always know there's 1 or 2 watching that we would rather not, I'm sure. They're looking for information on people. Doesn't necessarily have to be against us. It could be against chatters.
Later.
Yeah, it could be against the chatters. It could be against us. But there's always someone, as we like to say online, lurking in the bushes just for information. And it gets old. It gets tiresome.
All I can say is just so you're aware, Bush babies, your view counts too. You can sit there all you want. You cannot talk
a
all
dislike is still interaction.
Still goes up.
Even a dislike is still interaction. But that's what I was going to say. You know, it gets old, it gets petty. But on the same token, it's like You gotta take it and just be like, you know what? I must be a pretty jiggy motherfucker that people occupy their time with me so much. And you know, laugh it off and just recite these words to yourself as a young Rockwell once did. It's not Michael Jackson. Everyone always says it's Michael Jackson. He co-wrote it, but he's not singing on it. Fun fact. Rockwell. Just like Rockwell, I feel like somebody's watching me from the bushes.
Watching me.
You are tuned in to Nostalgic Breakfast. It's a motherfucking dance party. I want to see them fires. I want to see them feet tapping. It's a dance party.
Rockwell, somebody's watching me. Nostalgic breakfast. Smoking doobies and pinching boobies since 1983. How's that sound? Making movies and licking boobies. That was Rockwell. Somebody's watching me. This is going to be a little block coming up before we hit halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a little dance portion with the next 2, 3, 4 songs. I want you guys tapping your feet, dropping them fires, and enjoy yourself. We're only here once. Let's not be too cool for the good times, you know? I wish I would have added, let the good times roll. I have to
Ivy
get that.
asked if Father's Day songs have to be old. And no.
No, I was actually going to speak on that right now. Thank you. Eminem's Haley's song, me and Katie have always had that song for us. So I'll be playing that, and that's a later 2000 song. So we'll be definitely going.
It's not an oldie.
We'll definitely be. It's an oldie because it's over 10 years old, and that's considered an oldie. Well, actually, now it's like 25, but Nirvana is now oldies. Pearl Jam.
No, they moved to classic rock.
But that's what I'm saying. Classic rock is what you would consider oldies, and they're all classic rock now.
Oldies 98
True, I mean,
spoke for itself, sir.
However, I you know, this would be a better point for combos, but doesn't it feel like the 90s were like 10 years ago? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't realize that the 90s was 30 years ago. Like if you asked me 30 years ago, I'd be like, oh, that was 1988, you know? And it's like, no, it was like 1994, 1993. It was 30 years ago. So also in the news, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, passes away in prison, age 81. And the world goes, and?
Okay.
We don't say good. We don't say good because that's bad karma.
He wasn't already?
But,
no.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Mandela effect, right? The Kaczynski effect. But, I mean, you obviously don't want the karma.
Please, you don't need no more of an effect.
You obviously don't want the karma of saying good, but some sickos deserve it, I guess. I don't know. Call me the king of wishful thinking. I'm still the fucking Segway king. Let's get into a dance block, y'all. We got some Go West, some Michael Jackson, some Anita Ward, and of course, you can't go into the 80s without a little Huey Lewis in the noise. The noise. Nice. I just do it with an accent and fucked it all up. And we'll end it off with a little movie soundtrack from the 80s, because that's going to be our overtime today. So I'll be giving you guys a little teaser of that. We're in the middle of a music block, guys. Run them likes up. Nostalgic breakfast. Let's get it going. As requested by our British sister Haley. Salute. Enjoy.
JK, salute JK. GMA is in the building.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A son's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the window, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why no one got to know.
Bear with me for 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I had some technical issues on my side. Sage never ran in the building. Who else? Let's see. Mrs. Diana. Weird World is in the building. Oh, gee, and Kitty Cat's in the building. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Kitty.
Please, if you can play Alan Jackson's Drive or The Box from Randy Travis for
I'm
Father's
on
Day.
it.
Appreciate everybody with these suggestions, guys. We're gonna you can keep writing them in the chat. We're gonna remind you guys again in the second half of the show. Barncito is in the building. We will remind you guys in the second hour of your request for Father's Day, but they will be for next week's show. Appreciate you guys. That was Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Hope everybody's having a good one. Great to see all these smiling great faces here on a Sunday morning. As Kellz and I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And now you're stuck. Now, hopefully, we can play some music without any more technical difficulties. Let's give it a whirl. Coming to you straight. Did you hear me stutter before I even started? I was like, coming to you straight from Back to the Future, the motion pictures. Huey Lewis and the news. Dig on this. Can you feel it? The power of love. Huey Lewis and the news. Guys, we're 10 minutes away from that amazing halftime show known as Big Three. Today's Big Three was requested and sponsored by Mrs. Ivy. You see her in the chat. Mrs. Ivy, Brother Rich, two of my favorite people. I tell them all the time. They know it already, but I'll say it again. Guys, I got 2 songs before we get there. This next one coming up will be a dance song. I want to see y'all drop them fires if it makes that foot tap. Our last one before our halftime show will be a song from a movie, which is kind of hinting at what today's overtime will be as well, which are 3 songs, from movies or soundtracks. With that being said, let's get into this song. I want to see your feet tapping. Mom Duke's in the building. Perfect timing, because I know she loves these next 2. I think she might have requested this one along with Kellz. Give me a second, I'll tell you. Yep, for Mom and Kellz. Let's get into it. Some Anita Ward.
Let's go, ladies. I want to see the ladies on the dance floor.
Anita Ward, Ring My Bell, Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. A big salute. I don't want to give someone's government away. I'll just say Al. To Al, who just bought us a cup of coffee on Cash App. We greatly appreciate you. I didn't want to put out someone's full it looks like their name, and yeah, I don't do the docs and shit. So if you're in the live chat, please let us know it's you under your display name so we can thank you properly. Yeah. Exactly. But thank you. We got one more song for you guys before that world famous halftime show known as the Big Three. Today's Big Three once again is sponsored by Mrs. Ivy. You'll see her in the live chat. Please subscribe to her channel, her husband Rich Martinez, The Cave. All of our sponsors, if they have a channel, please subscribe. All great people. Coach Al, subscribe to Coach Al. That's a good brother right there for sure. A lot of great content creators come by and show love because me and Kellz, we do the same thing. We try to go around and show love. So gladly it's reciprocated by a lot of people. And any content creator comes in here and we say, hey, and we shout them out. Especially this is for the newer people. You can rest assured that it's good content. We're not sending you somewhere where you'll be bombarded, treat it like shit, nothing like that. If we say it's good, you could put that stamp of approval on it, if you will. So, guys, today's overtime will be movies and or movie soundtracks. So I wanted to give you guys just a little taste of that with our last song before the Big Three. Coming to you from the motion picture Dirty Dancing, starring the late Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey, her dad's not John Lithgow, right? Isn't it?
No, it's Jerry Odenbacher.
Oh, yeah, it was Jerry Odenbacher. Yeah, that's facts. I was thinking it was the dad from Son-in-Law, who played Perry White on Lois and Clark. No. Yeah. And then I started thinking John Lithgow, and I'm like, no, that's a whole different movie. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from Eric Carmen for the motion picture Dirty Dancing, Hungry Eyes, your last song before the Big Three. Enjoy. Cuzzo Kenny in the building. From the movie Dirty Dancing, Hungry Eyes by Eric Carmen. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, everybody. Appreciate you guys. That was Coach Al, I just realized. I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm like, I'd like to think Al, whoever that is. Coach Al, what's up? I'm such a fucking idiot. You guys are awesome. Oh, Dusty's in the building. All right, guys, so we're mere seconds away from that halftime show known as the Big Three. Today's Big Three was requested by Mrs. Ivy. You see, she didn't even know she requested it, but she had given a few by the same group. I only needed to add one song, and we played them by here before. Are you sure? Let me see something. You're correcting me. I think you're wrong. No, right here.
No, okay.
Salty balls.
Not really.
Not really, but still. Anywho, before I was so rudely interrupted.
He wasn't rudely.
Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz on your favorite internet pirate radio station, the Dirty Kenzo. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the show.
It should be WKNA, like you were doing.
WKNA 420. It's time for the Big Three, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Three, 3 songs by a specific artist, group, things of that nature, things of that jazz. But it's the Big Three. My phone is moving so fucking slow right now. It's infuriating. All right, guys, today's Big Three. I don't even want to tell y'all. I like to surprise you. I like to just go right into the song. So this is today's Big Three. 3 songs by one artist.
Dusty.
I think I said Dusty, but another salute to old Dusty. Exiled, everybody coming in. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. It is time for the Big Three. 3 songs by one particular artist. You'll know who it is after this first one. Appreciate everybody. Likes up. Share if you'd like to. Subscribe if you'd like to. You want to buy us a cup of coffee on Cash App, you can do so. But it's, as I always say, it's appreciated. You never feel obligated. Just you being here is more than enough. With all that bullshit out the way, let's get into the Big Three.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is putting an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I can hear you a-crying, you're so scared and all alone. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long.
Where the fuck you at, Wildcat? Let's get it lit, let's get it lit. Big free.
Yo, I really hate those abrupt endings, yo. I'm sorry about it. I wish I could control that better. Styx, Renegade, that is in the running now for the song of the day on replay value. As you can see, our big three today, Styx. It was Styx based off this song. This one you did request, Mrs. Ivy. We got Styx, your second song in the big three. Enjoy, yo.
I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free, free to face a life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm the captain, so climb aboard. We'll will search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. Reflections in the waves spark my memory. Some happy, some sad. I think of childhood friends and the dreams we had. We lived happily forever, so the story goes. But somehow we missed out on the pot of gold. But we'll try best that we can to carry on.
That was Styx with Come Sail Away, song 2 of our big 3, as requested and sponsored by Mrs. Ivy in the live chat. Once again, thank you to JMS, Coach Al, for their contributions as well. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate you guys contributing by joining that live chat, having a good time. Me and Kellz sit here. We read what you guys are talking about, what you are saying, and how you like the music. Like, it's just dope. I just have such a good time. These Sunday shows have been really good. So, guys, we got one more song in our big 3. Our big 3 being Styx today. Fun fact, that name comes from Greek mythology, crossing the river Styx to get out of, in and out of the underworld, out of Hades, so to speak. But yeah, I think Renegade's going to have to be saved for replay value for sure. This next one I'd like to dedicate to my lady, and I hope everybody else dedicates it to their old ladies. It's just me, my old lady, in the road. Is that Mick Jagger? Yeah. Yep, it is. Who's it? Hey, is that you and Keith Moon? Yep. Who's that? Who's that old lady? That's my old lady. Little Wayne's World 2 reference if you didn't know. If you didn't like it, I don't give a shit. Sticks, lady, nostalgic breakfast. Let's go. And fuck what you heard. This song is a certified banger.
When I'm sinking, just touch me and my troubles all fade. Lady,
sorry about that, y'all. We had a volume issue. We're getting it back on for you right now.
child who had grown. You're my lady of the morning. Love shines in your eyes, sparkling, clear and lovely. You're my lady, turn me on when I'm lonely. Show me all your charms. Evening, when you lay down beside me, just take me gently into your arms. You're my lady of the morning. Love shines in your eyes, sparkling, clear and lovely. You're my lady, of the morning. Love shines in your eyes, sparkling, clear and lovely. You're my
That was Styx with Lady, song 3 in our big 3 today. Our big 3 is Styx, sponsored and requested by Mrs. Ivy. She's there in the live chat. We appreciate you. Great request, great band. That gives me nostalgic vibes. I've been hearing that fucking song my whole life. Even before it started, I was singing it. But you guys are awesome. Apologies for the volume issue. I realized it after the song had started. But anyway, anybody has suggestions for big 3s, 3 songs you want to hear from artists, anything like that, reach out to us. You can
It
write
will
it.
be on next week, though. We
Yeah.
can't do instant requests
Exactly.
or live requests.
Yeah, because I download these songs to give you guys better sound quality. I put a little work in. That's why when people do tip us, so to speak, I I greatly appreciate it because, you know, the other show I just sit and fucking talk. This one, it's like, nah, I put 30 songs, got to download them, order them, you know, shit like that. So, but it's awesome when you guys give those requests and things of that. It makes it so much easier and it's more enjoyable for me because I don't have to stress going, all right, now I have fucking 30 songs with 6 artists because I just get 5 from each of them and mix it up. Then it starts getting noticeable, you know? You're like, wait a minute. Temptation's Little Richard, fucking Stevie 3 times in a row. What's happening here? But anyway, guys, that was the big 3. We're about to get into the second half of the show. Check and make sure you guys hit that like button if you didn't. Those likes get us out to more listeners. And maybe they'll be the next fan or listener or family member or whatever you want to call us, as we like to, join in the community. Couldn't do it without you guys, as always. The Big 3, sponsored by Mrs. Ivy. Hoping you guys are enjoying the show. You guys are awesome, kicking ass in the live chat as always. Give yourselves a round of applause for sure. Tam, I get the songs off of YouTube. I just take them to a MP3 converter, which saves them into my phone. And then on StreamYard, I go down to background music and I just upload them there. Before that, it was video clips. Anyway, guys, we're going to get back into the music. Janine did request some Moody Blues, and she missed Nights in White Satin. So we say, we know she's here at the moment. Let's give her a little Highway, Moody Blues Highway. Appreciate y'all.
It's a long, long highway. Will this road of life lead me to someone? Who sees the world in a grain of sand? Who holds the future in the palm of their hand? No one else can see things like I do. It's a long, long highway, looking for a home where the seed was sown and the harvest was young. Will this road of life lead me to someone?
Tam, I put them in play in the order. Like the order you guys hear them, I put them in that order.
Since the day I was born, no one else can see things like I do.
My sister Pammy is in the building. Pamela J. Sponsor of the channel. All around great supporter.
Don't fall apart.
That was Moody Blues with Highway. Appreciate you, Janine, for the request. Dusty, I got a Queen song coming up next, but it's not that one. So speaking of Queen, salute to my sis, Pamela J. Salute to my Queen, Kellz, over here kicking ass, getting your guys' requests for next week's Father's Day show. Don't miss that. Salute to all the dads. I'm the 1% of dads that never walked away. Oh, bars are coming in. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got some Queen for you guys on deck. And there's nothing better in life than a crazy little thing called love. R.I.P. Freddie Mercury. Let's get it. I see you live chat, kicking in. Hey!
Live chat, run them lights up. Jimmer!
Yo, without the fucking delay, that would have been dope. It was like smooth criminal, and I hit the button, and it didn't stop. The rims kept spinning, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. That last one right there was Smooth Criminal by the one and only Michael Jackson. Guys, the next song for you here, we've played a lot on Nostalgic Breakfast. I kind of do that to songs. I play the shit out of songs till I know every word, and I know the arrangement. I know the chord structure, and I totally listen to songs until I tear them all apart. So, but this is one that keeps coming up. Thank you to Pammy for that cup of coffee, as always. Pam is like, when day one is an understatement for Pam. Like, Pam has literally been around since like the first few weeks of us all
literally like
getting on YouTube. But that's what I always say with the day ones. It doesn't really matter when you came in. It just means you rock out with us. When I say a day one, that just means like all I expect out of people is like keep the same energy. Like when I'm not around, that when I am. Like if you fuck with me when I'm around, fuck with me when I'm not around. If you don't, you don't. But Wendy's in the building. Salute, darling. Excuse me. Hope everybody's having a good morning. But again, this one right here, ladies and gentlemen, we can't do too many nostalgic breakfasts without this one because of the nostalgia it gives me. Toto, Hold the Line. I love this fucking song. Let's go. Run them likes up. Drop them fires if you like the song. So far, we have Styx Renegade in the running. We need at least one more. Drop fires for whatever you got, guys want to hear. We'll have Toto, Hold the Line, followed by some Fine Young Cannibals. And then right after that, we'll get into a small little dance break, if you will. Run them likes up, guys. Appreciate you. Share if you like to. Sub if you want to. You guys are the best. Drop a comment in a live chat. Join the conversation. We appreciate you guys. Toto, Hold the Line. Nostalgic Breakfast. Murph and Kellz. DirtyKenzoproductions. Keep talking like this. Makes you go crazy. Then you're like, what the fuck? I'm going crazy. Salute, y'all. Toto. I'm also the Segway king, if you didn't know, so I'm going to run it like this. I was at a party, and it was like, Murph, come out here in the kitchen. I was like, I got to use the bathroom. And they were like, man, trust me, you want to come out here, bro. We just laid out some gaggers. Pause. And I was like, man, I got to piss. And they were like, well, hurry up. And I was like, hold the line. Cocaine jokes early in the morning. Let's go. Not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do. Bars! Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. For the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh.
I dedicate this one to Queen Kellz. She drives me crazy like no one else.
FYC, Fine Young Cannibals. She drives me crazy. I dedicated that one to Queen Kellz because she does drive me crazy like no one else. Believe it. Believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
You say the sweetest thing.
Oh, sugar. Damn, we still got like one or two more songs before I'm even in the fourth quarter. Got one more song, but then the first song in the fourth quarter is also the same kind of genre. Ah, who cares? It's good music. It's time for the ladies in the chat. My lovely ladies, come out, give your little curtsy with your dresses and skirts, poodle skirts, and saddle shoes. Fuck out of here, dickhead. We wear pajamas and slides with character socks and a spaghetti strap shirt. Now that's the Kensington girl look. Am I wrong? The life of a Kenzo bitches only rock pajamas, and half of these dudes draw like Hanna-Barbera. Amen to that. Bars. Guys, we have some dance songs on deck for you. We have some ABBA coming up, a little Aha. And then we're gonna wind it down just a little bit before we get to our overtime. Once again, will be movies, soundtracks, all the 80s basically, but we got a nice little portion coming for you guys. So we're going to wind it down and we'll pick it back up. You know how we do it around here. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. Coming to you guys every Sunday morning, bringing you oldies, coffee, killer bud, and a great live chat. Join us every motherfucking, I'm stuttering. Join us every Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on the Dirty Kenzo. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into the music.
dance. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet.
Go ladies, go ladies, go ladies.
Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You're a teasel, turn him on. Leave him burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone would do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine.
Hold up. Wait a minute. That ain't right.
You can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone. So needless to say, I'm upset, but I'll be stumbling away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone. started to believe I'd never find.
Oh shit.
Doubted, tried to.
Y'all were not ready for this.
Give in. Said you can't
Murph the
win.
magician pulled this John right out of his hat. Run them lights up.
But one day the sun
You see me.
came shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue.
Just get the snapping, yo. Real smooth and sexy. Get the snap.
And oh, what a revelation to see.
What a revelation, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone was saying,
Amen. Let's go,
I
yo.
loved you to me. A one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love, all to you. A one in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms to fill. Then I found
That's baby making music right there.
to call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. A one in a million you. A one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. One in a million you.
Remember when they used to make real music, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all remember? You remember? I remember. All right, guys, we are in our stride. We got overtime coming up in about 12 minutes or so. Where are we at? Let me look. What, 1, 2, 3 songs. That's about right. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. That world famous overtime is just ahead. We will have 2 of your replay value songs today. I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll play them in the middle of the overtime songs. That sounds good.
Shall we make a nostalgic breakfast of the songs that created the babies?
Oh, that's baby making music right there. As long as I get to add that clip and just keep playing it over and over again. I like playing my Ain't Nobody Got Time for That clip in the middle of the song. That's pretty funny. All right, guys, next up we have, you may have heard of Simon and Garfunkel, but they split up and no one ever heard of Garfunkel again. But Paul Simon was pretty successful. And for some reason, he was telling people that they could call him Al. I don't know why. His name's Paul Simon, but here it is. Paul Simon, you could call me Al, I guess.
A man walks walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away, my well-lit door. Mr. Beer Melly, get these mutts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and oh, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model now that my role model is gone, gone? He ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out.
The man that was walking down the street fell into a manhole that didn't have a sewer that didn't have a manhole cover, and that was the end of the story. The end. It cut off in a weird place. We got 2 more for you guys before overtime. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. I was just saying to Kellz behind scenes that Chevy Chase was in that video, and then Janine said it in the chat. Great minds think alike. Here's some Phil Collins for that ass. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry, y'all. What you know about that? Phil Collins, keyboard killer.
She calls out to the man on the street. Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I'm nowhere to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me and that.
Salute, Ruru. Salute, Ruru.
She calls out to the man on the street. He can see she's been crying. She's got blisters on the soles of her feet. She can't walk, but she's trying. Oh, think twice. 'Cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise.
Philip Collinsworth the third. Another day in paradise. Salute, Rue. I don't know how good the vocals come through when the songs are playing. Guys, this is the last song before overtime. We will be playing this one again next week for Father's Day, I'm pretty sure. Kellz has requested this, my mom, a few people. This is one that's been on the docket, if you will. Tune in next week for our Father's Day request special. On Mother's Day, we did a request special that was really good. I expect Father's Day to do the same. We already have over half the songs needed, so we're in a good place there. Appreciate you guys. Your last song of the day before overtime, Fleetwood Mac, Landslide. Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Thank you. Let's get it.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring you down. Oh, the landslide
that is a fucking banger. And that is one hell of a way to end the forward portion of our show. Because I think a few of y'all know what that means. You look at your clock in 5 seconds. 3, 2. It's motherfucking noon on the East Coast. Those who come here, you already know what time it is. It's time for that world famous overtime. Run them likes up, everybody. We always keep the show going a little bit longer. Today's overtime will be 80s movie soundtracks, as well as 2 replay value songs from tonight's show. Voted on by you guys, the songs that you enjoyed the most by your fires and things of that nature in the chat. Appreciate everybody. I'm just talking the stall for a second. Make sure we're not getting zip-zapped up. I think we're okay. So, guys, as I said, these are going to be 80s movies or soundtracks, things of that nature. This first one we have on deck for you guys is from the film, starring the Brat Pack, as they were called. From the film St. Elmo's Fire, Man in Motion. Enjoy. Oh. Yo, I'm all fucked up today, yo. I forgot to play the fucking intro to the show. Now I forgot to play the overtime clip. It's overtime, yo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's overtime. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. From the movie St. Elmo's Fire, Man in Motion. Let's go. Apologies for the weird cutoff. My end, it was still playing fucking Landslide. I could hear on Kell's version that you guys are hearing the song. Turn that down. It's going to give me feedback. St. Elmo's Fire, Man in Motion. That's a good jam. All right, guys, I got to tell you all a little story real quick. Come sit by the campfire. Queen Kellz, get my acoustic guitar. Come sit by the campfire, everyone. So there was once this small town, right? I'm gonna tell you, Queen Kellz.
Mm-hmm.
There's this town, right? And there's this preacher man. His son was tragically killed in what I assume to be a dancing accident. It's never clarified, but it's the only thing that makes sense.
Are you telling me the plot?
Wait, you hush it. You shut up and you wait for the story. No spoiler alerts, please.
You already spoiled it.
Your spoiler alert.
You spoiled it already when you said that line.
Zip it. Zip it.
No.
He apparently died in a tragic breakdancing accident. Went for the head spin, unexperienced. Kung Fu neck braked himself. So the dad from Harry and the Hendersons was like, I shall ban, Lord Farquaad was his name. He said, I shall ban dancing.
John Lithgow.
I shall ban dancing in this area. Well, at the same time, not at the same time, sometime later, a young street tough, I think he was from Ohio, like maybe. I don't know where any of the geography was in this story.
It's just some town out
I
there.
assume the no dance town was in like Indiana. And then like our hero of our story was from like California or something. But I feel like he was from Ohio. Just who else would take such pride in dancing other than someone from Ohio? Anyway, so our hero, after getting into some trouble locally, has to move out to Indiana, as we affectionately called it. Now there's a problem. It's a problem, babe. It's a big quilundrium. Our hero, his name's Ren. He loves to dance.
Oh no.
And he just moved to the no dance town. You gotta change that. You know what's even crazier? He tries the girl who likes him, it's that preacher's daughter.
Oh, plot twist.
Plot twist. Here's the even crazier one. Sean Penn's brother's a fat cowboy when no one else is a cowboy.
I'm pretty sure that's not in the movie description at all.
It says Sean Penn's fat brother. It's Chris Penn, R.I.P. Anywho, can I tell you how this story ended?
Sure.
With a big jamboree at the school. And the dad saying, my son died in a car accident. Why do I hate dancing? Can you answer that one?
Is that what he said, or is that what you said?
No, then Harry and the Hendersons, the fucking Bigfoot came back and ripped his fucking head off for being weird.
I'm pretty sure that
his daughter was like, I'm going to dance, Daddy. And he was like, domestic violence. I was like, whoa.
Did it pop up right above
we
her
can't
head?
dance in this town, but we could sure beat up our daughters. Gotcha, big guy. Gotcha. This all took place in a fantastical movie known as the cinematic masterpiece, Footloose. And in this film, we're going to play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon one night, too. Kevin Bacon is a legend. But in this film...
it's easy to do 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Because he's been in everything. Wait.
No shit.
In this film, they got Kenny fucking Loggins to come do the title track. It was unheard of at the time. Not unheard of, because black films have been doing it for like 2 decades at that time. But it was unheard of before Kenny Loggins. And our story ended happily with everyone in the jamboree getting a little foot loose. Loose with the feet. It was a kung fu fight, I think. From the name, I assume this is a kung fu movie. Kenny Loggins, Footloose. Enjoy story time, motherfuckers.
Not everybody's ready for that story. It blows people's minds. Not everyone's ready. They have to leave because they're not ready for that information.
And he saved the fucking day with dancing. Kenny Loggins, Footloose. Not everybody can handle the story. Some had to leave because their minds were about to explode. I'll tell you what, guys. It is time for replay value right now. Replay value is the portion of the show where we replay songs through the show that you guys like the most. We have 2 of them tonight. Tonight. I'm baiting. You're not even looking. Pay attention to me.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm writing the time for it.
I ain't got time for that. It's time for replay value, encore, your favorite songs of the night. The first one will be Styx, Renegade.
Take a tip again.
Because the chat lit on fire when we played this. Then we'll have another one I just snuck in there towards the end. And we will end it with another movie soundtrack.
Did that one light the chat up too?
Masterpiece. Yes. Both of them. One lit up. One's from the first half, one's from the second half. So I didn't even have
that's how it should
Yeah, I didn't have to have anybody vote. I'm looking at them and I'm like, there was only really 2 songs that really lit it up the most. And they were each in each half. So that's why I was like, we're good. Replay value, Styx, Renegade, your first replay song of the night.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Lawman is putting an end to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I can hear you a-crying, you're so scared and all alone. Hangman is
is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. Tickets up and news it out, they finally found me. Renegade, you had it made, straightforward about me. Never more to go astray, this will be the end today of the wanted man. Oh mama, I've been here on the lam and had a high price on my head.
Replay value. Who was it? I'm pretty crispy.
Dancing Queen.
I'm pretty crispy right now. I know ABBA Dancing Queen.
Requested it again.
I forgot who was before that. No, I forgot.
ABBA, I think.
No, Renegade by Styx. There we go. Styx, Renegade, ABBA Dancing Queen. Took me a second. We got one more for you guys before the end of the show here. This is once again from a motion picture. We heard one song from it earlier. Dirty Dancing. Queen Kellz requested this, and she gets what she wants, or I get the hose again. It does what it's told. Puts the lotion on.
If that was the case, you would have played it weeks ago.
I saved it for the last song. Special. So shut it.
What song I put down.
Dirty Dancing. Time of my life. Right here on Nostalgic Breakfast for an ungrateful brat. I'm kidding. Love you. Smooches.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. I've been waiting for so long now. I finally found someone to stand by me. We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
If you're gonna try to do this dance move, make sure both parties are in the right shape for it. We don't need anyone getting a hernia trying to recreate the dance moves of this movie. No hernias though.
my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's a truth.
We hope y'all had a good time. Just like every Sunday, nostalgic breakfast.
We owe it all to y'all. Let's go.
We hope you guys had the time of your life, because we owe it all to you. Look at that. Segway King, baby. I'll tell you, I'm good. I'm damn good. I'm the best at what I do. And what I do is sing. That was the best. Whoever wrote that cartoon needs to be in comedy writing every day. Appreciate everybody. I think we had a great show. Deucey in the house. JMS, Pammy, everybody in the chat. Queen Kellz kicking ass. Always. Mims, I'll call you Mims. It's easier. That was funny. That was funny as shit. She said, if I get the hernia, no one else will see it. Gotta make sure you're in shape for that one. Both parties. It's not just on the lady for being a little out of shape. The man got to be able to lift his own weight, or it's never going to work. You see, Patrick Swayze even stutters a little bit.
Took him all the way to the end of the movie.
And that girl weighed like 100 pounds in that movie, and you see, he's still, you know.
The best place to practice.
You got to brace. You got to brace yourself. I think we only need about 5 more songs for next week, so I'll just add a few. But we got a lot of requests from you guys, so we really appreciate that. We hope you guys tune in next week for our Father's Day episode. Nostalgic Breakfast. The songs take you back to yesteryear. Hope everybody has a great day, takes these positive vibes with them forward. And once again in the news, the Unabomber died.
23, Tim.
We have 23, so 7 more. I'll handle that. That's not an issue. The Unabomber died. Portion of Philadelphia's I-95 collapsed after fire. What else was there we talked about? I believe that's it. But we hopefully see you guys again Tuesday night for combos right here on Dirty Kenzo, our talk show. Definitely come through. We always try to have good topics and things of that nature, open the conversation up to different points and different ways of thinking and things of that nature. So can you think anything else, my love?
No, I mean, we always have a good time, and we're always glad that everybody comes.
That's a fact. It's getting better every week, I think. It's just, you know, even with the amount of people that come in, the amount of people who stay, the amount of people who chat, like, it's just, it's cool.
Even the amount that come back a little bit later, or when you haven't seen
Oh, yeah. And listen, if someone comes in and says, hey, Murph, salute, and leaves, I don't get my feelings hurt. Real life exists still.
Yeah, people have shit happening.
If you get mad at somebody for leaving your live, or you have to unplug. You're not wrong for feeling that way, because it's still feelings, but you'll still, you won't always feel good about feeling that way. So it's better to just unplug, unwind. But you guys are awesome. We will be right back with a final goodbye. This is Nostalgic Breakfast with Murph and Kellz, brought to you by DirtyKenzoproductions. Enjoy your Sunday, everybody. Take these good vibes with you. We'll see you somewhere on these YouTube streets during the week ahead. Appreciate y'all. See you next time. Peace.
Bye.